Hi everyone, welcome to my chess show. In this video, I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can narrow down your openings repertoire and get reasonable positions that you can learn into the middle game. I'm going to start with the black pieces because that was the hardest for me to really narrow down. I want unique positions for you to play and ones that your opponents really can't avoid. We're going to start against e4. You can really try and play e5 positions if you want and play knight f6 on the next move. But you're going to have to learn the Spanish, you have to learn the Italian, the Scotch, even the Vienna if your opponent really wants to take it that route as well, or a King's Gambit. Who knows what your opponent's going to play? A lot to learn if you play e5. So with that in mind, I like the Caro-Kann because you get what you want on the board immediately, and there's not much your opponent can do about it. You've chosen the opening, and I really like that, that control. And maybe if you've studied this position a lot better than your opponent, you'll have some kind of an advantage. It does require a bit of study because you can go wrong pretty quickly, as I've found out the hard way. But it's pretty rock solid if you know what you're doing and have a little bit of studying under your belt. You can also try the Sicilian. This also satisfies the unique position that your opponent really can't avoid. But there's a lot to learn here, let's be honest. And at my level, your level, maybe we're at the same level, it's too much. Your opponent has too many options, and you never know what they're going to play. So I don't really like that, but that's just me. Against d5, I like, against d4, I like d5, which will make a lot more sense when we go over the white pieces, because I like the structures that come from this. And that's what I found out about myself, that I really enjoy playing these structures. I have a lot of success here. That's why I choose to play these if I get the chance. The Queen's Gambit Declined is pretty rock solid. There's not too many ways you can go wrong if you just make sensible developing moves. Knight c6, you're probably going to do okay. You can either play a6 like I have started to try, or you can just play e7, castle, and have a pretty even game. You never know what's going to happen, but you're not going to get blown away in the beginning. With the white pieces, it might come as no surprise that I like d4. The reason I like d4 is, again, the structures seem to suit my eye well. I enjoy those positions. I have success there. And for example, this, if you get a Slav exchange, you have symmetrical pawns. And you just have to know what to do. Reasonable developing moves should give you a reasonable game, and you're going to lose the game based on the middle game, not the beginning. Here's the Carlsbad structure, which I also enjoy playing. You can play the minority attack with a3, b4, after you put your rook on b1, of course. The only thing you really need to watch out for in these positions is if they play knight to f6, you're going to have to kind of learn. You have to learn some Nimzo Indian stuff, maybe some Queen's Indian stuff, King's Indian stuff if they play g6. Hope this gets you off on the right foot. Like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you later.